Hello children, now we can learn the second part of the story, The Tale of Peter Rabbit, written by Helen Beatrix Potter. So, before going to the story, we can learn some new words that we are going to meet in this second part. The words are sieve. S-I-E-V-E, sieve. Sieve means a strainer, a vessel which is used for separating solid and liquid parts. Wriggled, second one is wriggled. W-R-I-G-G-L-E-D. Wriggled means moved out by twisting and turning. Worms wriggling. Next one is instantly, quickly, without delay. The spelling is I-N-S-T-A-N-T-L-Y, instantly, means without delay. Trembled, T-R-E-M-B-L-E-D, trembled means shivered with fear, shivering, shaking with fear. Darted, D-A-R-T-E-D, darted, darted means ran suddenly. Then fortnight, fortnight means 14 nights or 14 days, the period of 14 days, that is fortnight. So these are the new words that we are going to learn in the second part of the story, Peter Rabbit. Once more, sieve, a strainer, wriggled, moved out by twisting and turning, instantly, without delay, trembled, shivered with fear, darted, ran suddenly, and fortnight, 14 days. Now, do you remember where we stopped our story? It was the story of a naughty rabbit, and the rabbit's name was Peter. The mother rabbit told the children that you shouldn't go to the garden of Mr. McGregor. Without obeying his mother, Peter went to the garden of Mr. McGregor. After entering the garden, he ate all the vegetables inside the garden, and the owner of the garden, Mr. McGregor, he was running after Peter Rabbit to catch him. While running, he lost his shoes, both the shoes, among the potato plants and cabbage plants, and he fell down because the brass button on his jacket got caught on a gooseberry net. So he fell down there. Now he was unable to run. So we can continue with the second part. So what things we are going to see in the second part? I will give you an outline of the second part of the story. So he was lying there and he was crying. Two little sparrows, seeing this little rabbit crying, came near him and asked him why he was crying. So seeing this, his condition, little sparrows told him, you try harder to pull your jacket out, then you can escape. But he couldn't get it. So he was crying. Then our Mr. McGregor reached there. He came there with a sieve, a strainer, a big one. And he tried to place the sieve on the top of his head. He tried to cover him with the sieve. But Peter Rabbit, what did he do? He removed his jacket and left there, and he ran away. He went inside a tool shed, a place where the gardener kept all his tools. Inside the tool shed, there was a water can. He hid himself inside the water can. Now his body is full wet. But Mr. McGregor entered to the tool shed, and now what did Peter do? Peter jumped out of a small window of the tool shed to save himself from the person, this Mr. McGregor. The window was too small for him and he couldn't jump outside. So Peter Rabbit, he rushed towards the bushes and he hid himself under the bushes. After some time, he came outside and searched for the path to go to the gate. He couldn't find the path. So he met a mouse. A mouse was walking with a big pea. He asked the mouse to tell him the way towards the gate. But as he has the pea inside his mouth, the mouse couldn't show him the way. Then our little rabbit, he found a wheelbarrow inside the garden and he entered into the wheelbarrow. It has wheels. So, and from the inside the wheelbarrow, he rushed towards the gate. So, the gardener was, Mr. McGregor was standing there, but he didn't care for the person and he just rushed towards the gate and somehow he squeezed out. Somehow he came out of the garden and he rushed towards his rabbit hole. Inside the rabbit hole, as soon as he reached there, he fell down on the floor of the rabbit hole. He was so tired, he closed his eyes. Then mother came there and saw his condition. So he met with so many troubles. Why he met with all these troubles? Because he disobeyed his mother. Mother already told him that you shouldn't go to the garden. But he was not ready to obey. He went there and the day full was a troublesome day for him. So, we can learn a lesson from this story. What is the lesson? Children should obey their parents. Otherwise, they will be in trouble. Children, all of you remember this lesson. Okay? Now, we will go through the textbook. Mr. McGregor was quite sure Peter was somewhere there. He looked carefully. Suddenly, Peter sneezed. Mr. McGregor was after him instantly. Peter jumped out of a window. The window was too small for Mr. McGregor and he was tired of running after Peter. He went back to his work. So, Mr. McGregor, he was chasing our Peter Rabbit. He tried to catch him, but what did Peter do? Peter removed his jacket, he left it there and he ran away. Still, Mr. McGregor was chasing him. He entered into the tool shed and he jumped into a water can. Now his body is wet. Mr. McGregor was sure that Peter was somewhere there. So again Mr. McGregor, he was not ready to leave the rabbit there. Again he was following. He looked carefully. Suddenly Peter sneezed. He sneezed then. Hearing this sneezing sound, Mr. McGregor ran after him instantly. Peter jumped out of a window. There was a small window inside the tool shed, so he jumped out of the window. Mr. McGregor is a big fellow, huge fellow, so he couldn't jump out. Then Peter sat down to rest. Now he is completely tired. He panted and trembled with fright. He was shivering with fear. He did not know which way to go. Also, he was very damp. Damp means wet. His body was wet because he was hiding inside the water can with sitting in that can. After some time, he began to wander about, looking all around because he wanted to find the path, how to go towards the gate. He forgot the way. So now he wandered here and there to find out the path. A mouse was running in and out over the stone doorstep carrying peas for her family. Peter asked her the way to the gate. She had such a large pea in her mouth that she could not answer. She only shook her head at him. Peter began to cry. Then a mouse was running here and there with a pea inside her mouth. Then our little Peter Rabbit asked the mouse, please tell me the way towards the gate. But as he has a pea inside his mouth, he couldn't talk. He was unable to tell the answer. Again Peter wandered here and there inside the bushes. Peter now heard a noise of a hoe, a scratch sound. What was that? Somebody was digging on the soil. Who was that? It was Mr. McGregor. Mr. McGregor was hoeing onions. His back was turned towards Peter, and beyond him was the gate. He was standing just near the gate. Peter sneaked out of the wheelbarrow. There was a wheelbarrow in the garden. So Peter Rabbit entered into this. He climbed onto the wheelbarrow and started running as fast as he could go. It is easy to move inside the wheelbarrow because it has wheels. Mr. McGregor caught sight of him. He saw the rabbit, but rabbit didn't care for Mr. McGregor. He reached near the gate and somehow he came outside. He was so tired that he flopped down upon the floor of the rabbit hole and shut his eyes. As soon as he entered his rabbit hole, what did the rabbit do? He fell down on the floor of the rabbit hole because he was so tired. That day's experience was so hard for him. His mother later wondered what he had done with his clothes. Why the clothes are full wet? He was in the water can. So mother asked, what were you doing? Your dress is so wet. It was the second jacket and pair of shoes that Peter had lost in a fortnight. Within 14 days, he lost 2 jackets and 2 pair of shoes. All this is because of his naughtiness. All these troubles he met is only because of his naughtiness and because of his disobedience. So what is the lesson that we learned from this story? Children should obey their parents, otherwise they will be in trouble. So always remember this lesson. Children should obey their parents. Don't disobey your parents. If you are doing like that, you will be in trouble. Okay children? So that is the end of the story. I think you all liked the story very much. Thank you.